Canada's new top Mountie has wasted no time in saying he will investigate allegations of harassment within the force, allegations that a CBC investigation first uncovered. Bob Paulson was officially introduced as the latest RCMP commissioner today. Natalie Clancy now with more on his plan to fix the workplace for officers.
Recent allegations of sexual harassment within the force have caused me great concern.
The public safety minister says this is the man who must make the RCMP a safer place for women.
First on my plate will be addressing the issue of harassment and sexual harassment in the workplace. I, like the rest of my colleagues in the RCMP, indeed like all Canadians, I'm very concerned about these recent allegations.
One of my bosses who had been trying to be intimate with me.
Catherine Galliford was the first, telling CBC in an exclusive interview that working for the RCMP made her sick.
Come here, Kay, sit on my knee.
But we quickly learned she's not alone.
When I spoke out against the harassment, it wasn't taken seriously, and I felt diminished.
Because if you complain, you're blacklisted.
I feel safer on the street than I do in the office at times.
Dozens of Mounties contacted us to say managers tried to cover up their complaints in a workplace ruled by bullies.
Everybody who has been involved in my case has been promoted. All the harassers have been promoted. If you're not one of the boys, then what happens is you're going to suffer retribution.
Today, Ottawa acknowledged the RCMP is failing its members.
I have asked the chair of the Commission for Public Complaints against the RCMP to investigate allegations of systemic failures to deal appropriately with sexual harassment within the force.
136 years of tradition isn't going to be changed by one man overnight. I'm hopeful, but I have my doubts.
The association fighting to unionize the RCMP says Paulson should be bound to follow any commission's recommendations.
The RCMP is its own entity, and there's nothing forcing the commissioner to abide by any rulings.
I want a full, fair, and thorough look at how we handle allegations of sexual harassment so we can get to the bottom of the problem, fix it.
Paulson is also moving all current harassment complaints, including Catherine Galliford's, to headquarters. Today, the woman who made this issue public is still suffering from post-traumatic stress and agoraphobia, but she spoke to us by phone.
I really like hearing what they have to say, but at the end of the day, the proof is going to be in the pudding. I don't want to have any of my female colleagues phoning me in tears anymore.
Bob Paulson has asked all managers in the RCMP to show leadership when it comes to workplace harassment. He's asked all the rank and file to have faith in him to try and transform their workplace. Natalie Clancy, CBC News, Vancouver.